Evil Empire, laughing all
Gets
the
it
way.
complete to Ryan Williams, who comes back. What a massive return for Ryan Williams. And here goes Hollywood.
Let's go. I feel good. Y'all look good. I see it in your eyes.
Flea flicker to open up the second half as Simpson then goes underneath the Williams with blockers in front. So a flea flicker screen, and here goes Hollywood. How about that to start the second half? Razzle, dazzle, roll, tie.
Snap goes to Simpson, fader out right side, back shoulder, called by Williams. Makes a man miss. 6 sacks, scores, touchdown Alabama, 40 yards. Perfect throw from Simpson, and then Ryan Williams doing Ryan Williams things.
All the way back to 2000.
Slings it to Williams. We got a screen set up. He'll split him. He'll go across the 40. Gets another block. Across midfield. 20, 10. Touchdown, Alabama. 75 yards. Snap. Goes to Simpson. Fader out right side. Back shoulder. Caught by Williams. Makes a man miss. 6 sacks. Scores. Touchdown, Alabama. 40 yards.
Side potentially to give chip help right here.
They're down and 9. A-gap pressure gets picked up. Simpson downfield and gets it complete to Ryan Williams. Didn't play a week ago. Was concussed late in the game against Florida State.
In blitz pickup, he's scanning all the way across to see where the blitz is coming from, and he finds it coming right into his kitchen with Tackett Curtis, and he just stones it at the line of scrimmage, and that allows Ty.
They're down and 2. Simpson sprint left. Gets it complete to Ryan Williams right on cue to move the chain.
For Ty Simpson, great job getting his shoulders turned. A little bit of a bobble. And again, drops were a problem against Florida State.
Simpson on first down. Downfield and wide open is Ryan Williams.
They all got on the same page. You see everyone start like touching their helmets. That means they're all together. They're now going to go play action. And how about the timing by Simpson? Hitch, ball comes out. He rolls it over top of the defender. Alabama's got to be loving it.
Flea flicker to open up the second half as Simpson then goes underneath the Williams with blockers in front. So a flea flicker screen, and here goes Hollywood. How about that to start the second half? Ryan Williams, the 75-yard touchdown to start the second half.
Nightmare just came to reality here. 366 pounds is Proctor, going up against Hallman, who weighs only 190. And he scrimmaged. The location of these throws has simply been outstanding. This is the easiest touchdown of the NFL game. The first play of the second half on a screen to Ryan Williams, and Ryan Williams dropped the touchdown.
Adds the extra point. Ryan Williams, concussed against Florida State. Didn't play last week. Simpson gets it complete to Ryan Williams, who cuts back and scores. What a massive...
Simply can't coach body. Look at this move right here. He just puts Jameer Latimer on skates. Man, his game last year against Georgia is legendary in Alabama football history.
Games. Now he's going viral for his play on the field. Right
back, lined up to the right side potentially to give chip help right here.
They're down to 9. A-gap pressure gets picked up. Simpson downfield and gets it complete to Ryan Williams. Didn't play a week ago. Was concussed late in the game against Florida State. They're so...
with Tackett Curtis, and he just stones it at the line of scrimmage, and that allows THIS Simpson.
One while he was sidelined, and he challenged Williams on his preparation habits. Grubb said it had nothing to do with work ethic. It was more about being intentional with everything he does on the field, and Williams agreed. He needed to be more detailed in his play. An example would be looking the ball all the way in on a catch to secure it. Little details like that have a big impact on play and production, and Williams recognizes
and Katie, the good news was, even though he had 3 drops against Florida State, they threw his way 11 times. That's easily the most he's ever had in a game at Alabama. So they are featuring him early this year. They got to keep doing that.
They're down in 2. Simpson sprint left. Gets it complete to Ryan Williams, right on cue to move the chain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job of lining Ryan Williams up in the slot. Last year we saw him line up outside a lot more frequently, but this time on 3rd down, in the slot, he's got some access and green grass to work with, and just a very easy read for THIS Simpson. Great job getting his shoulders turned. A little bit of a bobble. And again, drops were a problem against Florida State, but early in this first quarter now, 2 catches for number 2. That's a good sign for Bama's offense.
And Williams nearly had his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
And he beat 2 defenders on this post route, and here's what I'll say. I don't know if it's jitters, I don't know what it is, but when he's over the middle of the field, that's where he's having problems, and that's a play he has got to be able to make. A transfer playing that rover spot for Florida State's defense, really is the quarterback of their back end.
Now sophomore turns the corner, gets it down to the 2-yard line.
And I love them putting him in the slot.
Onto it, and a flag comes in at the end of the play.
Wow. That's the 3rd time Williams has dropped the ball over the middle of the field. We got to wait and see what this penalty is, but Ryan Williams, he just doesn't look right. And he's very slow getting off the ground here, but he's not playing with the confidence you're used to seeing him play with.
Right now, the concern.
Guy they need on the field. He has been a presence and a force. You just hope everything's okay with Ryan Williams being escorted off the field.
They're having audio issues with referee Mike Roach's at the end of this play.
Well, targeting defined by forcible contact to the head or neck area of a defenseless opponent, or using the crown of your helmet versus a defenseless player. That's certainly what Ryan Williams is in this situation.
You see Earl Little taking those extra steps and delivering that blow there. Here it is in real time. Off to that great start you mentioned, 8 touchdowns that led the team. It was 4th in the SEC.
And all of a sudden you get to the last 6 games, and he just wasn't getting enough looks, in my opinion. And you've got to find ways to get him reverses, jets, screens. You got to move him around. He's 18 now, so he's all.
Like man coverage for Vanderbilt. Might get a shot at Ryan Williams up top.
Simpson steps up, fires Ryan Williams in the back of the end zone, a touchdown.
But it was really all made as a result of the time bought by THIS Simpson there in the backfield. A great feel from Ryan Williams uncovering, and a strike thrown.
And the catch made by Williams, pulling it into his body. He's had an issue with drops. Down.
Milroe trying to create in the move, launches to the end zone for Williams. Touchdown! He got a foot down somehow, some way.
He did.
And Alabama is alive because of
illegal touching. Offense number 2. was covered up when the ball was snapped. 5-yard penalty, loss of down, first down.
Count because of the alignment pre-snap. He said Ryan Williams was covered up, Bill, on that play, was lined up